Okay, last one before I take and go out and do some work in the yard and such. I've got a huge cleanup on the patio. Some trees that I took out last year that were getting too close to the power lines had reached the telephone lines below them, so I needed to take them out, branches out. And in some cases, because they're sport trees along the fence line, the tree itself. We've got everything set up and we're going to get going. Looking at our finances, last month we were $723. That is the highest month on record. We've had one low month this year since the beginning of the year. That was March, 88 in the hole, which is still a grand improvement from March before. So this would have been January, February, April, or March, 2007. So we did a 90% decrease in our debt load. This is still low, but that's because we've had, for the year, a ton of new vehicles and construction cost. So our cash flow is still negative for the year compared to the 3320 it should be. It's down. We've got it 900, of course, down. And as we go through the year, it's going to slowly but surely chip away at it. Long as we're in the black for op profit for now, we are still looking good. Our assets are our saving grace. We're now at 21,000 in net wealth and 16 still in the bank, 17 roughly. So looking really, really good. It's time to see what else we need to look at. Now, I can already tell you that some of these and this jam up is going to cause us issues. And eventually we're going to have to double line this road so that everybody can go down the road. We've probably got too much on the road at this time. Checking the brewery to see how much goods are in storage still. The beer count, because we upped the amount of grain going to it, has gone back up. So we can't take anybody off that. Our grain storage is down, and it's down to the level where I'm willing to pull one grain cart off of it to save a little bit of money on running costs and see if it stays steady, because it was steady and down. I have a feeling this is actually holding now at a steady state of 129. We might actually have to add another one, but with the amount of, sorry, wrong button. Watch where you're clicking, dummy. With the amount of goods we have stored at the brewery and the grain storage, I would say it's time to take a bigger, different way. And I need to know something. I have, from history and advertising of a certain product over here, remembered how a certain mineral used to be moved from Death Valley out to the coast to be shipped around the world. And of course the product, one of those companies, still markets with them 40 mules in front for that borax they were hauling out. This is not a paid promotion. This is me reminding you, because the mineral itself is called borax. You talk to them, it's the borax works, various borax. Borax was just the one who managed to patent that name for the product that they sold. So, let's see if we can do that. Can I? Nope. Can I? Nope, it won't let you. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I was really hoping to be able to get that down. So with grain steady and beer increasing again, we may have to take and do a little bit of road work, groundwork that we don't really want to do. I mean, it's pricey, let's face it. Raise and lower is $2,000 to do any slope work. Any landscaping of whatsoever. We could do it this way, but that's $1,500 per corner. And it can go sideways on you. Which is why I prefer the more precise $2,000 tool. But we can do it either way. We can do it either way. I'm still waiting for any feedback. I'll check here in a minute and see after we get done with this episode. But this episode is going to be about expanding service and utilizing some of this black money and our remaining funds to see about what can we do. Can we build a road over here and we're doing it dirt. Get over the ridge. There we go. Connect them together. And now we can begin servicing Walmouth as well. And I am fully expecting, with the fact that Walmouth is quite a ways away and it takes so long to get them over here, let's go ahead and just put a new barn in. Yep, that's a big expense. That barn's going to cost us $20 a month, and it cost us $1,300 to put in, plus the road. We're not looking good this month. But we've got some advantages going. And that's going to be just how good this system can connect into a system here in town. So let's drop some $400 amounts. And we're not going to do a lot. I'm going to do my main street run first. We're going to put one station out here, one station at the church directly. We'll put another station here and one over here. Put one there. We'll ignore this for now. And then because this is our path out, and Monument Stop's going to become our central for this community, not the town hall, Monument Stop. We'll put one there to pick up all these people. All right, we've got a little bit of station overlap, so that's going to give us better performance and better pull. So first things up, I'm going to get that stage running. So let's close out our windows here. Close that because we've got the sounds down to a level where I hope it's not blasting you out. I haven't checked since I did the adjustment. We're going to get... Oh... We'll do 6 stages. We're going to do 3 stages, 2 in town, and hold 1 as a reserve in case we need to add it. So, the stage line first. And again, we're going to go to our already served community and drop a line into there. And hopefully people will hear about our thing. We don't have an advertising budget in this game. And we will call this the There we go. Got that set up. Except for we forgot something. And you can go back. Edit. Use edit. Don't click on the thing. Use the edit tool to get there. Next, we're going to schedule our in-town ones. And I'm going to keep these guys short and sweet. They're all going to feed in, except for this guy. The town hall will go to Monument and then over to the church. So that he's a 3-stopper too. By having them at short 3-stop ones, I'm hoping we build faster. Hoping. Not, not guaranteeing, hoping. And we're calling that the Calico Road coach because it goes out along the alignment that the Calico Road leaves town. Where do I go? Because I didn't assign him a spot. He's going to go from here to here to here and copy him backwards. Promote him to a line. And yes, I forgot the 1831 again. I saw it just as I thought about it. And then the third coach will run from Monument Station out to Walmouth Stop and back. And we'll call this one a carriage. And yes, I realized it, but thankfully we hadn't closed out of the window. And now we'll put another stage out because stages make money. And see how it's even encouraging me to do a stage? But it's not encouraging me here, I don't think. Nope. It's saying it's going to be a money loser. And that first pass maybe. Let's go ahead and speed it up. And while we're sped up, we're going to check in on something. There's only 34 passengers waiting over at Malibu Stop now, so it's time to take a peek at our lines. And both the extra, yeah, he's not got a good look at that chart. Not good, so I'm betting he's even empty most of the time. Yeah, let's go ahead and retire him back to the village. Where is he? Extra Hall. Go to Depot, but we're going to keep him because we can always dispatch the carriage team onto another line. And we won't erase the line because down the road we may need that line, we may find. close out that line. He's going to show white in the system in a moment or two once he gets into the thing to show that he's in the, well, actually he won't until we take the carriage team off. So let's go back out here, get the carriage team. We have a traffic jam forming. So it is time to slow down for a moment. Let's clear schedule, which will white that line, showing us that that line is abandoned for the time being. And we're going to start sending some of our ox carts, because they're stopping ahead of the juice station, because we've moved all the grain to the beer factory. So let's go ahead and send him to the depot. Keep him though, because we may need him. And if I remember right, that's all that's on there is 3, isn't there? Oh, and we've got one in the stage. This is not good. Hi, you. You can go to the depot. I only need 2 on the line. We'll hold on to them in case down the road we get a good harvest and we get behind again. Malibu Farm should now show a good storage, much lower. Well, it's starting to creep back up, but part of that is that the line's been jammed. Let's do an express run, see where we're at, and let's take a look at the goods. It's on a trend up still for the beer. Our grain storage is starting to creep down, but that's good, because that'll mean over time we'll start to see these hopefully balance out. Get it up there. I'm tempted to take it to the end of the year. Matter of fact, I think we will. We'll just run this to the end of the year. We've got 2 in storage. I'm going to leave them flagged for which they are. Looking at our other lines, the other one that I need is there was a little one that we'd put in. Well, I'll tell you what. Lists. November 22. Watch our time. Watching time and watching this. List of vehicles. Settings. Special filter. Make a loss. And Malibu. None of the stages are making a loss? Oh. I guess we have everything out of the system that we needed to take out of the system. The Hipton Town Hall coach is still not moving enough people. I really hate to say this, I think from the town hall they can make it to the market and back from the town hall stop, so we didn't need that extra line. I should have checked my coverage. Walmouth Monument's getting crowded. We're into January of the previous year, next year. Let's see how we did. Well, while our account balance is down, that's due to all this, but we're going to be making around $4,000 a year. And looking at the monthlies to see what our monthly trend was, there's still a zigzag, a seesaw, but some of that was because of the jam up that occurred. So I have a feeling we're going to be doing fine. I'll see you later today. I'm going to get these guys loaded up. I've got some yard work to do, cleanup work to do, and dealing with probably being interrupted at least 6 or 7 times by the feline patio occupational forces, the neighborhood feral cats, who have adopted me as protector. I'm Cali Jack. Have a better day than I'm having, or going to have.